Which is why we are gathered here today, to bring this young man Orpheus and this young woman Eurydice together. Do you, Orpheus, take you, Eurydice, to be your husband and wife? Accept this combination to be true love, the truest of loves.
Yes.
Yes? And you, ma'am?
Yes.
Now we must do the most sacred of ceremonies, the hand hug, please. Marriage.
Yeah! Woo! Yeah!
Oh, woo!
That was such a beautiful wedding. Yours looks so beautiful.
Thank you.
That was really good. Oh, I should go tell Orpheus.
No! You're dead! No. Oh, Eurydice, I will have you back. Your Majesties of the Underworld, I've come here to take back my wife Eurydice. I'm begging you to let her go, so she can return to the mortal world.
Now play me my tunes.
Huh?
That was beautiful. Please, you have her back, please. But one condition. On your way back to the mortal world, you cannot look back at her until you're both safe. I saw that, bro. She mine.
Hi, Hades. Thanks for being here today.
My pleasure.
Just got a few questions for you. First off, what was going through your mind when Orpheus asked for Eurydice?
Well, you know, I was just trying to help a musician out, but joke was on him, actually.
So Hades, we all want to know, how did you know that he was not going to be able to look back?
Well, you know, the answer is simple. I just looked into his heart, and I could see that he was clearly blinded by love. And I knew that he would not be able to handle such a trivial task.
Since the death of my beloved wife, I have no more love for the womankind.
Hades, another question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Some say that you are a very determined god, or even stubborn. What made you be able to give up Eurydice from your domain?
Well, you know, the thing is, I knew I wouldn't be giving her up, because I knew Orpheus would not be up to the task. And, you know, the lesson here is that none of you mere mortals can escape death. You will all see me eventually.
Nice to meet you, Mr. President. Thanks for being here.
It's my pleasure indeed.
So, who do you side with in this situation? I believe both sides have valid points.
Let me be clear. On this issue, I also believe both sides have valid points.
What do you think about the idea of death?
You see, the thing about death is, everyone has to face it. And I believe with Obamacare, we can make less people face it than ever before.
Do you think Orpheus was noble for going down to the underworld?
Let me be clear. Orpheus is an extremely noble man. But at the same time, I do not want to pass judgment upon him without clearly knowing him myself. I think he's a very noble man, and we'll see what he does in the future.
Thank you, Mr. President.
It's my pleasure. You do that one.
Stepping next to ignition, hot and fresh out the kitchen. Mama told about the bed, turn my swag on. Take a look in the mirror and say what's up. Yeah, getting money. Oh, soldier boy up in this hole. Watch me crank that, watch me roll. Watch me crank that soldier boy and man. Now watch me, ooh, crank that soldier boy. Ooh, crank that soldier boy. Right?